Welcome.
All right.
Should probably fix that.
Oh.
Well, wait. Welcome to Mega Man Block. We're gonna play Mega Man at a moderate to fast pace, ideally.
Yeah.
Finish some
hopefully.
games adequately.
Yep.
Raise some money for the Sick Kids Foundation. Sick. Kids. Yeah.
All right. Games.
I'm all here for the throwdowns. That's my job. I host for
All right.
GDQ. I drive
You guys
donations.
ready? I'll
Are
count
we
you-
not gonna fix? All right, cool.
You guys ready? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mega Man.
Woo! This is Mega Man Block. Starting off with the OG Mega Man 1, the most broken game in the NES sextology? I don't know what that word is. There's 6 of them. This is the most broken one. So we're going to start with Cutman here. Cutman stage is pretty straightforward. It doesn't benefit a ton from having other special weapons, which is why we do it first. In addition, this is going to allow us to do Alec Man second and have his weakness. And there's a very specific reason that we do want to do Alec second that I will get into when we get there. So some little things to note. Twilight is going to jump off of the base of every ladder because it's faster. What he just did there, that little pause, he mashed select. If you press select after taking damage, Mega Man's knockback animation is canceled. The select button only does things in Mega Man 1. It never has any function in later Mega Man games. But in this game, it's broken as crap, so we're going to use it a lot. So this is Adhering Susie, the best enemy in Mega Man, objectively. Their patterns are kind of random. They can do that and just kind of sit there and they're adhering. That's just what they do. They just chill.
I might want to get the health just because I think I have exactly enough.
I think you have enough, but there's no reason to risk it. We are, in fact, in a marathon.
Yep.
You get the scrub health of shame here.
Yeah, health of shame.
Shame. I always get this health because I'm terrible at Mega Man 1.
Alright.
So we're going to see our first glitch here. Whoa! What happened there? So this
I
game
have no idea.
doesn't really bother to check what side of the screen you're on when you go off screen. So what Twilight did was grab a ladder on the bottom of the screen from the top of the screen. And the game is like, yeah, that's fine. Like, whatever. Like, there's no big deal. Nothing wrong here. So this is Cutman coming up. Cutman, aka Cute Man, best robot master. A real friend, a real pal.
Yeah.
We're gonna basically put Cutman in a stun lock. He's just gonna do this. He's just gonna throw his scissors and run towards us, and that's gonna be it. Intentionally take a hit there so you have the iframes through and you can jump and grab that. Next stage.
All right, time for the hard stage now.
Nah, it's fine. So this game has points in it. Fun fact. Let's talk about that.
Yes.
So when Capcom made this game, they were like 99% an arcade manufacturing company, so they didn't really know what to do with home console games. Most of their home console games at the time were arcade ports. So this game has points. The points mean absolutely nothing. Ignore them. They're actually kind of useful in the speedrun. You use the spot where the points are on screen to line up some tricks, which is pretty neat, because the points are otherwise entirely meaningless. So this is Alec Man stage. Alec is weak to cut, which is why we're here. And in Alec Man stage, we're going to get a really useful item called the Magnet Beam. The Magnet Beam is like basically, it just creates platforms, and you can use it to zip through walls and stuff. Like, no big deal. Nice.
Okay.
So Twilight's going left side here. Left side is way harder, and it saves 3.5 seconds.
There we go.
Easy. Totally didn't waste all 3.5 of those seconds trying to get it.
All right. Yeah. Well, at least I got it though. So I'm happy.
Yeah, left side is
about that.
cool. Right side is for babies. I do right side. So yeah, the Magnet Beam. It's really cool, and we're gonna use it for the rest of the game. You're not supposed to be able to get the Magnet Beam now. Those of you who have played this game are saying, but Proto, you need the guts punch weapon
Alright.
or whatever it is.
All right. I'm gonna concentrate here.
Yeah, I will explain what he's about to do after he does it.
Oops.
You can soft block here as an FYI. So Twilight's being very careful. We're safe! We're safe. We did not trap our Mega Man in ND jail. So that was a trick called early magnet beam. You're supposed to use the guts weapon that can pick up those blocks that are in front of the magnet beam. Instead, what we did is zip into the wall below the magnet beam, go out of bounds, and then come around. Again, there's like screen wrapping in this game is just a thing. The game doesn't know how to handle you going outside of the screen. It just doesn't. So we just grab the magnet beam by going around, basically. You can soft block, as I said. If you go in the little area with the magnet beam and go too far in, where you're not halfway in the wall anymore, you are stuck. Mega Man 1 has no password system, and you have trapped that Mega Man to suffer for all eternity in the ND jail, and you should feel really bad. This is the Elliot climb.
Okay.
Nice.
One more.
The thing with Mega Man 1 and this here magnet beam, the optimization ceiling in this game for platforming like that is extremely high.
Alright, I'm gonna do the select glitch here just so I don't die. Because you can get killed in one hit with this amount of health.
Yeah, Elec Man is like OP. So the select glitch, I already talked about one weird thing the select button does. The other weird thing that it does, when you press select, the game pauses. It's like a soft pause. The start button brings up the weapon menu. It's like a hard pause or something. But the thing is, select doesn't pause everything. Select does not pause bosses' iframes. So the select glitch, you just pause, wait for the iframes to run out, unpause, and then quickly pause again. You're gonna see that used over and over and over again through this game, because it makes every boss trivial. This is Ice Stage. This is the first stage where we're gonna see some really cool usage of the magnet beam, ideally.
Ooh, it's a little low, so I'm gonna skip using this one and just take the water.
Yeah. What Twilight could have done there, as I said, you can do zips with the magnet beam. So here we go. This whole thing saves 7 seconds, by the way, just as a matter of perspective. That was 7 seconds saved. Mega Man 1 is a game with a crazy ceiling for optimization.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the pickup here so I can try the backup zip. Okay. This really doesn't save that much time, but it still looks pretty cool, so why not?
Easy every time. So, yeah, Mega Man 1 is a broken game. You can just do that basically anywhere. It's a pixel-perfect placement, 1 pixel too low for corridor zips. You can zip through these corridors. Every single zip is pixel-perfect. Every single one. There's a couple that you can set up on ladders, so they're kind of free, but most of the zips are not. So this is Iceman. He's a really difficult boss.
And there he goes.
Oh, you're cheating. Never mind. It's easy.
Alright, so those are probably the hardest 3 stages to start off with. After that starts to ease down a bit. Well, Fireman's kind of tough. But if things go wrong, so...
This is Fireman.
Yeah, so
Award winner for most unoriginal boss name in the Mega Man series.
Alright, so I'm gonna go for a harder setup here. If I don't get it on the first couple tries, I'll do the baby setup.
Yeah, so this is one of those, yo, easy, easy! So that's one of the zips that you can set up from a ladder, but the setup that Twilight did is faster and way cooler.
Kind of a different strat there, just so I have more beams. Nah, that's, Oh, okay.
There we go.
Nah, I didn't.
No? Ah.
Yeah.
So you do the baby setup?
Yeah.
That's the freest zip in the game. What happens there, basically, is if you hit the floor... Oh.
Dang.
That's actually a pretty okay death. You respawn in this room, so it's whatever. So that zip. Basically, if you hit the floor with enough momentum, you just fall through it. Like, the game is just like, I don't know what to do with this. You're going so fast, I can't even stop you. And so here's another little property of the magnet beam that makes it stupid broken for speedruns. When you're standing on the magnet beam, the game still treats you as if you're in the air. You keep gaining speed.
Alright.
Save zip. You can die to that zip very easily.
Yeah,
that zip is terrifying.
Yeah, I wanted to play it safe there, because I already took a death. And if I died there, I wouldn't have any beams left, so would have made this a lot slower. Yeah, and the reason why I died there, because I tried to go for a really funky zip per se by Zoda, but I completely messed up the setup and tried to save myself, then ended up dying like a moron.
It happens. Mega Man 1 is hard.
Yeah.
Easy.
Alright. Alright, we made it through Fireman, so that's good.
Yeah, Fire Stage is hard. It shows off a lot of the cool properties of the Magnet Beam that we're just going to keep seeing. Like the pixel perfect zips, corridors, I don't know if I finished explaining. So when you're standing on a Magnet Beam, the game treats you as if you're standing in the air, which means you're still gaining falling velocity. But the Magnet Beam is holding you up. As soon as the Magnet Beam goes away, though, you fall with all of the velocity that you have. So if you're standing on a Magnet Beam, you just go as soon as it goes away. So we take advantage of it to do that fire zip where you just smack the floor. All you need to do for that one is just put a beam on the ground and be on it for just a little while, and then do a full jump, and that's enough to give you enough velocity to just go through the floor.
Yeah, so Cool Kid does a strat. Cool Kid's the world record holder. He does a strat where he does not switch to ice and instead Magnet Beams over this Joe. But the thing is that he's a very persistent guy and he like never leaves you alone. So it's not really worth the 1 or 2 seconds you save. But I mean, if you can do it, then well, that's easy per se.
If you can do it, then you're probably Cool Kid.
Yeah, that's a little low.
Pixel perfect.
Yeah.
Every single zip. So this is Bomb Zip coming up here. Twilight's gonna go for the big kid setup. There you go.
That was very janky, but at least I got it.
Easy, every time. That zip saves about 30 seconds, more if you do it that way. That's another zip that you can set up from a ladder if you're bad like me. I just learned it the other day. But big kid setup is super fast. This is Bomb Man. He's a really scary threat. Oh, never mind, you're still cheating. Okay.
Alright, so next stage we got a very important trick.
Very important trick. Most important trick in the
It's like really important. If I don't get this, it'll like destroy every copy of Mega Man in the entire world.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's really something.
Well, technically Rockman, because I'm playing on that.
I have a Rockman cart in my bag. You better not fail me. That thing cost money. Do you think I have money? I'm a college student. This is Gutsman stage. Dana memes and such. So here's the thing with Gutsman. You're not supposed to be able to have the Magnet Beam here, because you're supposed to use Gutsman's weapon to get the Magnet Beam. Oh, that was close. But we made it.
Yeah.
So the Magnet Beam makes this stage super trivial, basically.
That's a little low. I can save it, though. I'll try.
I think that's...
Nah.
1 pixel too high, question mark?
Yep.
I think I've watched enough Cool Kid to recognize that.
Yeah. I don't have enough beams for the silly white hat zip, unfortunately. That I've never done before. And doesn't save any time.
Go for corridors.
Yeah. Why not?
So another use of zips here that I think we saw one attempt of in Ice is corridor zips. Like that. Like that. 2 in a row. What a god. All right, here comes the really important trick. This is Gutsman. We have to take down Gutsman in style.
Can you check the time so I can see what my 6 robos were?
Yeah. The ass grab.
1305? Okay.
A god. Hardest trick in the game right there. Speaking of hard tricks, you ready for Wily 2?
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that.
It's up to you. You can be a baby or you can be cool.
Eyebrows.
He believes in you. We knew that the entire time this game.
Alright, so... Yeah, I'm not gonna go for the zip here at the beginning, because my setup takes 6 beams, and you really want to have extra beams for, for Wily stages, because your weapon energy does not, transfer over, per se, to other stages.
Yeah, it doesn't reset between stages like it does for the Robot Masters. Nice jumps.
Thanks.
Those are kind of hard.
Yep. Okay.
That was a little close.
Yeah, that was... Yeah.
Shoutouts to points.
Yep. So time for another glitch, as you saw in Cutman. Gonna do it again here. Skips the screen.
Hot take. Mega Man 1 Wily 1 is better than Mega Man 2 Wily 1. Nostalgia nerds, fight me. IRL. So right here, this is the one screen in the game that you actually have to use Magnet Beam. If you're doing like a Buster only run, you have to pull out the Magnet Beam there. You don't have a choice. And so here's the thing. The game never tells you you have to get the Magnet Beam. It never even tells you that that thing in Elecman stage is a weapon that you can pick up. If you just show up there and you're just like, well, how the hecky-decky do I get through this hecky-decky room? Old games were mean, is basically what I'm saying here. The vertical Elec setup, interesting. So yeah, everyone remembers the Yellow Devil. It's dead now. Forget about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Yellow Devil's real hard, except for if you use Select Glitch.
Wily 2 zip time. Let's go. Alright, so this is, I'm really nervous, but let's see how it goes. Ooh, big jog. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to Buster so I don't take a ton of damage.
These are very difficult jumps.
Oh, what?
Subpixels.
What was that?
Is that Subpixels? I have no idea.
I don't know how that happened. Alright, I'm gonna game over here because I have 0 lives and there's a death warp at the end.
And also, we want to do Wily 2 zips again, right, Twilight?
Nah, I think I've already done enough glitches in the run. Alright, well, so you're gonna see me fight the re-fights like a scrub.
He's watching.
That would've been good. Like, I don't know what happened there. I hope somebody clipped that.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know enough about this game. My expertise isn't a bad Mega Man game. Nice dodges there. That was cool.
Yeah, I did a little delay so I can just walk through there. Alright. Oh, okay.
Easy.
Yep, easy. Easy, easy, easy.
So you may be saying, but Proto, this isn't how Mega Man refights work. Where's the capsule room? That was just 2 robots. Yeah, Mega Man 1 doesn't care about your rules. There's 2 now and 4 later, and you can deal with it. And by 4 later, I mean only 1 later. We don't need the other 3.
There we go.
Easy zips.
Yep.
That was the same kind of setup as early Magnet Beam.
Okay.
Nothing wrong at all. See? It's perfectly fine. So next up, boss here is Copy Mega Man. Who, yeah. Mega Man 1's boss music is so good.
Yeah. So you don't use the select trick for this boss because the iframes are a lot longer. So it's just better to...
You use fire and you just kind of settle into this rhythm and you just go.
Yep.
If he starts to get too close to you, you smack him with the fire shield anyways. It's really not a big deal.
Alright, so I'm definitely going to have to pick up the refill in
Twilight
Wily 4.
proving that he is in fact the true Mega Man.
Yeah, at least I got the cool little walking end there. Yeah, so as you saw at the beginning, the stage can just be a total disaster. Ruined so many runs.
Yeah, Wily 2 is mean.
Yeah, so...
This is Wily 3.
Wily 3.
Get some really cool music here.
So I got full beams, so let's see how this goes. Did a safe setup
Easy.
there. See if I can buffer the next one. I think that might have been too high. I'm gonna try it. Alright, let's go.
Easy. Like, what even was that stage? The god mashing? So dupes.
Yeah, dupes. I might fail him, but
So in speedrunning, a dupe is kind of a short term for duplication, basically. So what we're trying to do here is duplicate these Gutsman blocks. Because there's 3 more of these water bubble enemies than there are. Ah, well. It's a frame perfect trick, so don't feel too bad. It's kind of hard to do. You have to press the shoot button on the same frame that the last bit of Guts block leaves the screen. It's hard.
alright.
Game is kind of mean. It like doesn't give you enough blocks to fight the boss. Mega Man 1 like doesn't let you use weakness weapons. It's really weird.
So we got one more stage.
Yep, Wily 4. Where we're gonna fight 4, I mean 1 more Robot Master. And then Wily himself, in the words of Joka.
Yep.
Oh
Alright.
crap, I'm up next. Go slower.
So we got a couple zips here. This one's I think I should be okay. Okay.
Easy every time.
Ooh, is that too low? No, I got it.
Easy every time. Alright, so here comes Bomb Zip. Bomb Skip? I don't know what you call this. Whatever it is, it's easy.
Okay. Just waste all the beams.
Bye, Mega Man.
All right. One more boss.
So, what we just did there, without going into too much technical mumbo-jumbo, we forced Mega Man into the ceiling, and then he zipped all the way across the rest of the refight capsules, and then died, and had already passed the checkpoint for after the Master, so you just respawn right in front of Wily.
All right, timing is on the final hit of the second form. So after when this boss dies, that's when...
Yeah, just look at the red health meter. When that goes to 0, it's time. Time. 21:17. Sick run.
That's all right.
Give solid
Yeah.
Wily 2 attempt.
So that was not the best run. That could have gone a lot better, but I am more than happy with the time like that. So
it's like 5 minutes faster than my PB, so you're fine.
yeah. So I'm gonna reset here. I'm gonna try to show a cool trick in Iceman.
Ooh. Ooh, we're doing this.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's watching.
So, for some reason, there's this one pixel in this stage where, like, if you wiggle, the game just completely goes ape crap.
And by wiggle, he means wiggle literally. Like,
Yeah.
just mash left and right on the D-pad.
Yeah, so we gotta do some buster-only strats here.
Yeah, for a second I was like, why aren't you using Magnet Beam? I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Whoops. So it's coming up here. Literally anything can happen. Like, literally anything. So let's see what happens.
You can credits warp.
Oh, we get a reset, so... Alright, so...
The game says you need to go faster.
That's Mega Man 1. So now we got Mega Man 6 by Proto Magical Girl.
We're just gonna take a few minutes
Alright.
because we have a few donations we have to read.
Alright.
Nice.
Good job, good job.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, don't go too far. We're just gonna switch really quick. All right. Hey, hopefully everybody enjoyed that Mega Man 1. Give it up. Yeah. I gotta read some donations really quickly. I know. We're gonna change to the ads, okay, for a second. Can you switch it?